Hey everybody, it's another humid day outside, and we're going to do another Randonautica. And right now we're at the Let's Get Started page. I don't know if this is actually coming in where you can actually see it. I should stop showing it to you. But it starts off with Google Maps. We're going to go for attractor. There's anomaly, attractor, void, and pseudo. 4 different categories. And then there's a line on the bottom that gives you how far. The set radius is set to 3,000 meters. I'm going to jump it up to 6,200. Alright, so we're at attractor. Okay, let's do next. And I'm not sure what that means. Temporal, I don't know what either one means, so I'm just going to go with ANU. And then now it gives us a little disclaimer, so we have to sit here and think about our intent. And our intent is another spooky place, haunted house, a house that happens to be haunted, or a very spooky place where there's paranormal activity, that kind of thing. So that's what we're both thinking about. That's what you're thinking about? Mm-hmm. All right.
Yes.
So here we go. Okay, so we're supposed to be thinking about it as it's happening. So I'm thinking about the word spooky in my head. I'm thinking about ghosts. I'm thinking about haunted house. Let's see what we got. This is the part that takes a while. So, I think, I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. Maybe if I put you this way, you can see it. No, not there either. I should have this on manual focus instead of auto. But I don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get back to you when this is done thinking and, casting its spell or whatever the hell it's doing. And then we'll take you on our trip to wherever we're going to go next. All right? So hang in there, and we'll be with you in just a minute. I can't talk. All right, so we got something. I think it's giving us a pseudo location. So I think what that means is that it really couldn't find anything, so it just gave us something else.
The closest thing. The closest
thing to it, I guess. So actually, this area is not very far from us, so we'll take you along for the ride. All right. So I think we got a little place for you there. Am I in the shot? I don't even know.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, well, you can get into the shot too. Just lean over. I mean, you're my son, You can be like, hey, buddy, what's going on, man? So, yeah, so we're going to take this new location. All right, finally, it popped up. Yeah, I didn't need all the... all right, so it's Brookside. We'll go over there. And, yeah, we're going to go to this new location, check it out. To me, it looks like it's in a wooded area. I don't know, it may be okay to do it because this area really isn't so bad. And it's not even far from us. So, that's a plus. To find a new place outside, if you're a paranormal investigator, I know a lot of outdoor activities are much easier to do. you know, coming across a house that's haunted, you know, you got to practice somewhere, put it that way. So it's nice to have outdoor locations to practice on. I've seen some amazing things. I've seen amazing things.
Wish I was there.
I've seen
The face.
I've seen a face. I've seen a full-bodied app. I've seen a head, just like a head, flying across the tree lines. What else have I seen? I've seen a dog.
Oh yeah, the dog.
I've seen a dog, and I've seen little kid, don't. I've seen what I call the invisible man. I mean, the dude was totally transparent. He looked like what's that? Predator. He looked like Predator. You know, when Predator is like invisible, he looked exactly like him. Like you can see the shape of a person, but you can't really actually see any kind of definition. He's transparent.
Oh, what about like those? There's like these little dots, and they're in like a cluster, and they're like moving in the corner here, right?
Yeah, that happened. That actually happened in our house. It was crazy. See, I mean, every time I kind of think that I have, oh, there it is, Brookside. Every time I think I have the whole paranormal thing figured out, something new happens, and I'm like, oh, great. Now I got to figure it out again. It's just a very abstract, quantum type of world that spirits live in, that our spirit lives in. I don't know. I mean, there could be a similarity to the physical world, but we just understand it in a different way. So it seems more organized, or maybe it's organized to them. I don't know. It's crazy. It's mind-blowing. It's like, where does space end? Who knows? Because wherever space ends, where does that end? Right? You keep thinking about it over and over again, like, oh no, I can't sleep.
Well, if there's an end of the universe, wouldn't there be an end of the space?
Well, meaning, where's the end of the universe? Okay, so, all right. Well, here we are. Sorry. Here it is.
It's down here.
It's down somebody's personal private driveway that we can't get into. So, oh, and there's a bunny.
Let's grab him.
Go, little bunny.
Oh, I want to pet him.
He looks like a chocolate bunny.
Yeah.
And he's off. All right. So that was fun. We're gonna have to try again then. But first and foremost, I got to figure out how to turn around in this. This is really tight. So we'll get back to you as soon as we have another location available.
Oh, I think they have a circle.
Okay, so we got another spot. And yeah, we're gonna go there. I know exactly where this is. It's the craziest thing. It's where they go to church.
Yeah.
It's their church. So let's go over there and take a look at it. And, you know, I gotta be honest, I've been in there a few times, and there is some sort of activity in that church. Not like big paranormal activity, just a few things like you can see things. I had taken a picture of I don't know if it was you or if it was of your sister, and there was like these phantom hairs like coming off of them, and when we were sitting at the pew. So all right, let's go to this place, and I'll get back to you. Oh, and I forgot to say that this place is, it has that smell like your grandfather's attic. the whole place smells like your grandfather's attic. So there's got to be like stuff that's there in the place that is just antique or old. You know, it probably it's probably like trigger items for a lot of these spirits. And plus, you know, spirits are probably going there to pray. So what were you going to say?
Oh yeah, every time I go to the church, I feel like I got fatigue. I get drained from energy, I yawn, and I'm hungry, I have pains, but it's weird actually.
Yes.
It happens to me. It's especially when I'm working in there too, as an altar server.
Yeah, he's an altar server in the church. And yeah, I mean, maybe the ghosts are like, you know, whatever's in there is probably just draining him. You know?
God's draining the power from me.
Yeah, it's like, oh, look at this young little kid. Let's suck all his energy out. That's probably what's happening. All right, so let's shoot over to this place and take a look at it. And actually, there we can even walk around a little bit. I don't think they would mind. So, all right, we're on our way there. See you there. All right, so we found the place. It's not the church. It's actually a house across the street from the church. And I don't know. I mean, it does look pretty... It could be a haunted house, but it's a very expensive house. I seriously doubt that there are people that are eating out there. They probably would deny it anyway. I wouldn't. I mean, I would never be so rude as to walk up to somebody and say, "Hey, by the way," they would laugh me out of here. I'd do the same to them, that's for sure. But just so you can get a look at it, it's that house there, and you know it does have the creep factor, that's for sure. You know, if they were to call me and say, "Oh, by the way, my house is haunted," I would say, "Yeah, it probably is." But I can always leave a card, you know, one of those paranormal site cards.
Yeah.
So, but that's basically why I'm doing this, so I can leave cards and, you know, follow up some mailers and stuff. And if I can get in, I can take everybody like you in there with me, and we can see what's actually going on. And, yeah. All right. So, I guess that's about it for today then, because it's kind of late. I don't want to do this at night. The reason why is because I don't have a night... I do have a night vision camera, but I'm not using a night vision camera for this, and it'll be hard for all of you guys to see what we're seeing. So, I guess we'll take you out by the water here because it's very beautiful. Here, why don't you hang on to this? And just make sure that keep it on the road.
This is a bumpy road.
It is a bumpy road. You know, again, everybody, I want to thank you all for watching this and hanging out with us.
Peoples?
A lot of people have big old flags out. And I have a flag. I never put it out. I'm such an idiot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they did a lot of construction on this street. But this is like the area that we live in. And as you can see,
Oh, yeah, look at all that.
we got the Great South Bay. It's very pretty. We usually hang out here on the 4th of July. And over there's like Fire Island. Over there is Fire Island. That's all Fire Island, and over here is Shirley, and you just see fireworks everywhere. Oh, they got the little sailboat guys out there.
Oh.
The school. And here you go. Here's the scene from the opening of Gilligan's Island. No, I'm only kidding. It wasn't done here, but it does. It could have been. I could have lied and said this is it. All right. And you know, when you're rich, you usually have high hedges like this.
Yeah.
Because that's what I would do to keep the riffraff out.
Yep. Yep. Canoes.
Yep.
Oh, and there's some memorial history over there.
Yeah, back there was a beam, a metal beam from 9/11, and that's, you know, something that we, you know, I think is very, very nice. Okay, so, well, thank you very much for watching. Sean, turn it around on you.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah.
And take us out.
Okay.
That's what you say? Okay.
Wait, where's the button?
All right. He's not too comfortable with this yet. So, all right. Once again, thanks again. This is my name is Sean. I'm with Paranormal Site. This is Shiny Shine, my son,
Yeah.
and he has his own site, YouTube channel, Shiny Shine. A lot of kids stuff on there. So if you have kids, have them go on his stuff. They do have some paranormal things going on. We have a spooky kids club on that channel, and you know, we got to spend a little bit more time on that. Right now, we're doing this Randonautica because it's just interesting. I mean, it was spot on. And I'm sorry that I'm not looking into you. I'm looking around because I got people who are on bicycles and stuff. I don't want to hit anybody. And anyhow, I gotta go. I'm driving. Thank you for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. And we're gonna do this again tomorrow. So.
Oh, and leave a comment.
Yeah. If you like it, if you do this app and you see something, and you know, you're more than welcome to share or comment, or share your video on Creepy Cool or Paranormal Site, or even on Shiny Shine. All right. Thanks a lot, guys.